Welcome to the Dune Vulpine Podcast, where we cover everything from kickoffs to critics to body slams. New episode drop every Monday and Thursday. On today's episode, we talk Premier League recap and star ratings for AEW WrestleDream pay-per-view last Saturday. And let's start it off with the big one, Liverpool Manchester United. And United won. I wasn't expecting this one, honestly. Watching this game, you go through a lot of emotions. Happiness, sadness, being mad, being angry, being frustrated, being too much emotion. This is a horrible game to watch. Probably the most horrible watch in any other sports, especially in football, like between Manchester United and Liverpool, especially as a Man United fan. The last time we won in Anfield was 2016 when Wayne Rooney scored. And oh my god, what a game. Like Liverpool had all the possession. They had 63 possessions, they had 70 shots to our 10, they had 6 shots on target to our 3. But actually we deserved to win. I mean, Gakpo was their most lively player. I mean, he scored, but he also missed a couple of chances. We scored first. I know a lot of people are complaining and moaning about the head injury. I agree with that, but it's not like Buemo did it. It's Van Dijk did it to his player, to McAllister. And then it was his fault, Van Dijk, actually. He didn't need to do that, and then he didn't follow up with Buemo. He just was directing traffic and actually counting on Konate to cover him. But we scored first. And then Bruno had the chance to make it 2-0. If he did that, it's like a different story, because I don't think Liverpool will come back from that. And then the game started growing and growing. And Liverpool, like I said, Gakpo hit the post, hit the bar twice. And you can feel it's coming. We know this. Liverpool gonna score and they're gonna win. They did it a lot of time this season. Actually, just in football, you're watching that game, you're expecting Liverpool to score. And then they did. And I thought it was offside, and it wasn't. And then I started becoming emotional again. I'm like, oh my god, this is the team that we never count on. I can't celebrate until the game is over. I hate these fucking players. Bruno is misplaced a lot of passes, misplaced the ball, giving possessions away. And then Sir Harry Maguire, the slap head of Anfield, 84th minute. What a header, beautiful header. And we won the game. Actually, I just want to shout out a lot of players. I want to shout out Senny Lamos, actually, because it's not easy to go to Anfield as a goalkeeper and with a composure, confident. He didn't make a lot of saves, but he did actually make a save from Isaac. And I've never felt this confident watching a goalkeeper in a football game since David De Gea. So he was excellent. Matthijs de Ligt, what a player, what a defender. And he wasn't even playing as central defender, he was playing right center back. And he was amazing. Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw, I was me and other Man United fans were saying, why? I wasn't happy with the lineup. I was just play Dogo and play Euro. But yeah, they were both excellent, like I said, especially Harry Maguire, clutch Harry Maguire. He always called to assist or to score the winner. Dalo was playing against us first half. Actually, let's go through ratings of the players. I'll give Senny Lamos 8. I'll give Maguire De Ligt 8.5. I'll give Luke Shaw 7. I'll give Dalo 5. Like I said, he was playing against us. We really need another player. We need to sell him and bring a new right wing back or right back. Bruno, you hate him, you love him, our best player, our worst player. He wasn't. I'll give him just a 6. Casemiro, I'll give him 7. And Amad Diallo, it was his best game this season. Actually, a good assist on Buemo goal, giving all trouble to Kirkes on the right hand side. And I think he was only because it was subbed because of the yellow card, which was smart move by our manager Ruben Amorim. And Buemo, I'll give him 8 for scoring the goal. Mount, I'll give him like 6.5. It wasn't amazing or anything. He did nothing wrong or nothing amazing. And Cunha, I'll give him an 8 because Cunha is such a baller. Like, he keeps the ball, the way he carries the ball, physical, fast. I just need him to score right now some goals because he didn't score yet. And then Cisco came on, Mainu, Gartiero, they all came like, they didn't play a lot of minutes, so I'll give them all 6, actually. For Man United, like, this is amazing. This is a huge 2 wins since 2016, and huge for this kind of players, huge for this squad, huge for Ruben Amorim to win back-to-back. Back-to-back. We didn't do it against Leicester, against Ipswich. But we did it against Liverpool in Anfield, so it's beautiful. So back-to-back wins. We just need to build on this. If we can't just go and beat Brighton next week, then we might just end the season, because you can't just with all that confidence, with that how we played and how we dig deep to get that win, and then go and lose to Old Trafford to Brighton. So we have to go and win there. As for Liverpool, 4 losses in a row, 3 in the league. With all that money they spend, it's looking rough for them. Like, we've all been waiting for Liverpool to start playing well, because they were playing bad for the first 5 games and they still managed to get 15 points. So you go and say, oh my god, like, when Liverpool clicked, when Isak, Wirtz, Kerkas, Frimpong, Ikitike, by the way, is the only player that looks good. And so I was like, but Ikitike, like the player they bought last summer. He's like, this summer. He's the one that looks like lively. I know Isak is a good player, but he still didn't click yet. And for Mo Salah, like, what's happening with him? Big contract. I'm not on that trolling and stuff. Like, I laugh and I give my honest analysis. But yeah, Wirtz, 8, 9, 11, 12, doesn't matter. Like, he's not playing well. So for them, 4 losses in a row. They don't look good. Arsenal look good, actually, in Man City. We're going to speak about them. And for us, 2 wins in a row, we have to take it this confidence and go and beat Brighton. That's all I'm asking for. Go beat Brighton. Because if you don't, this won't mean anything by the end of the season. It still means something, because it's Liverpool, our biggest rivals and stuff like that. But I'm going to forget about that next week. So we're going to have to beat Brighton. First game of the week was match day 8 was Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest. This was 0-0 half-time, but Chelsea just scored 2 goals early in the second half, and then again, a red card. Chelsea, I mean, this is bad from them, because if they keep doing this, I mean, yes, they won this game and stuff like that. But if it happens like they did against us and Brighton, then they lose. Like, their players are getting a lot of red cards, and this, like, without Delap, who's like the most aggressive player in that pitch, and Jackson, who is not here, and Ange got sacked, and Deitch is gonna be the one to replace him. It's gonna be tough to go away to play Forest when Deitch is the manager. But yeah, Sunderland Wolves. This was like, I didn't watch this game. Sunderland 1-2 against Wolves. Wolves bottom with 2 points. Sunderland are doing well, 14 points. They play well at home, so if they keep doing this, they're going to stay up. Burnley 2, Leeds 0. This is a good win by Burnley, because they've been losing a lot of games, so this is good for them to... Like, you have to win this type of games against your relegation. Like, the teams are going to be fighting for relegation, so it's good for them. 2-0. Crystal Palace Bournemouth. This game I watched. It was entertaining. Bournemouth scored 2 by El Groupi. And Palace 2-2 second half. 2 quick goals by Mateta. And then Bournemouth scored by Christie. I was like, that's it. 3-2, beautiful game. That's it. And then penalty, which was kind of penalty, like, I don't know, like, as a neutral, I think it was soft, but we don't know the rules in Premier League, so, but Mateta scored a hat-trick, and then he had like another chance to score. He missed his sitter, and he sent it to the crowd, but 3 goals to 3. Good game. Brighton 2, Newcastle 1. Newcastle are just not doing well this season. I mean, Voltemade is scoring goals, but they're not doing well this season. Man City 2, Everton 0, of course. Haaland scored 2. You gotta have him. If you don't have him in the FPL, you are making a huge mistake. And Man City they look good. Second from Arsenal, who won against Fulham 1-0 to Trossard. Big win for Arsenal because they drew last season there, and then they lost before that, so against Fulham. So set piece again. It was a boring game, but they don't care about that. Arsenal, they just want to win. Man City, like I said, second, and also from 3 points. And if Man City keeps Haaland fit and with Donnarumma in goal, like, a lot of people are just not thinking about Man City right now. Everyone's like thinking about the title race, Liverpool and Arsenal. Man City are up there. Like, if they keep doing this by March, April, maybe they buy 1-2 players in January because they have the money, and Guardiola is there, and you have Haaland fit, they're going to be a huge problem. Aston Villa 2, Tottenham 1. Of course, Spurs. I mean, they beat Burnley there 3-0. First game of the season. They lost to Bournemouth, they drew to Wolves, and they lost to Aston Villa. They're not good at home. They're actually good away, but with Thomas Frank, you're going to get this. You're going to get boring games. I mean, he was averaging 40-30 possession with Brentford, so he's not the exciting manager on the eye, but I don't think Spurs have good players. I really don't. And if they keep playing like this, with this form, and they had like the easiest start between the top six clubs, so, and they have a lot of tough games coming in with Chelsea, Arsenal, United, PSG. If they keep losing, they're gonna find themselves like in the league easily like 30th, 12th, especially with how the league is now competitive and everyone is beating everyone. So yeah, this was the match day 8. Yeah, tonight there is another game, West Ham Brentford. Who's gonna watch that? Even West Ham fans are not gonna watch that. Monday Night Football, nah, I'm not with that. So the table is looking like Arsenal first with 19, Man City second with 16, Liverpool, Bournemouth third and fourth respectively on 15, Chelsea 14th, Tottenham 40th, Sunderland 40th, and Crystal Palace 8th with 30th, United 30th at 9th, and Brighton with 12 on 10. Bottom of the table is Wolves with 2, West Ham with 4, and Nottingham Forest with 5. Actually, Burnley have 7, yeah, with Brentford. So yeah, and Haaland, of course, the goal scorer with 11th, to Semenyo with 6. If he keeps scoring this type of goals, this volume of goals, he's going to be looking at 35, 30 easily. So yeah, Arsenal finished the match day 8 first, with us with City second. So the league is looking competitive. It's not over for Liverpool. Like, they have to win more games for them to go back to being challenging, but for now it's not looking good because they're playing bad, they're not clicking. And they have tough games coming in. Brentford away is not easy. Aston Villa, and they have to go to City away, which also is not easy. So yeah. From football, let's go to wrestling, to AEW, and give star ratings for AEW WrestleDream pay-per-view. This was an awesome pay-per-view from top to bottom. I've loved every match. I mean, I'm gonna speak about it. Like, not every match. I didn't like the Mina Shirakawa, not the actual match, but the booking of the match. Let's start with FTR, Cash Wheel and Dax Howard defeated Jet Speed, Mike Bailey, and Kevin Knight under 13 minutes. This was such an awesome way to start a pay-per-view with them doing the hockey fight, and the crowd is erupting. And shout out to the crowd for being alive most of the pay-per-view. Even though there wasn't like a lot of people, it was like 6,500 there. And it was good, a way to start pay-per-view. They never done that before, from the pre-show to the pay-per-view, which was good. So I give this match 4 stars. And next we have Jamie Hayter defeat Tekla by pinfall. It was a hard-hitting match, but I would have loved that Tekla should have won. But Jamie is popular with the crowd, so like I said, this was a hard-hitting match. I loved the women division, how they grow in with the titles coming up, Tech Division, Blood and Guts. Hopefully they do C2. And they've been killing it. So I give this match 3 3/4 stars. Jurassic Express, this is my second favorite of the match of the night. Jack Perry and Luchasaurus defeated the Young Bucks, Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson. 21 minutes for the 500. The winner gets like 500 cash prize. This was just an awesome match. Excellent tag team match. The Young Bucks are the best tag team of all time. And Jack Perry is such a good babyface. And Luchasaurus so over. This wasn't like back and forth. You're exciting party match. I'll give this match. This was good. I'll give this match. I'm torn between 5 stars. I don't want to give matches more than 5 stars, like 5.25, 5.5. This was excellent. I'm gonna just give this match 5 stars. I was just marking out for this match. Next, the Hurst Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin and MVP defeated the Demand, Ricochet, Bishop Khan, Toa Liona. By the way, this match and the main event, like the whole show was restricted and limited by the St. Louis Commission because no brawling, no bleeding. What's this? Woke. But the match was fun. And the Singleton won, so they are now the number 1 contender for trios, which actually gonna happen on Dynamite this Wednesday. I'll just give this match 3. Just give the match 3.5 stars. Kyle Fletcher defeated Mark Briscoe. Such a good match. Kyle Fletcher is the future for me. He's like the future AEW Worldsman Heavyweight Champion. But I really wanted Mark Briscoe to win because what do you do with him now? Like Mark Briscoe needed this win. But yeah, Kyle won, but the match was awesome, so I give this match 4 3/4 stars. Christian Thunder defeated Timeless Tony Storm, 16 minutes. This was such a good match, actually. I enjoyed the match. And what a way to start this reign, defeating Timeless Tony Storm twice and Mina Shirakawa, and then that segment with Jon Moxley and the mixed gender tag match. Stanton deserved this, and I think she should beat Mercedes Moné because Mercedes Moné issued an open challenge between her and Mina Shirakawa. Accepted the challenge. Winner takes all for the AEW TBS Championship and interim ROH Women's World Television Championship. And Mercedes won, so why did I give this not for Statlander Tony Storm? I gave this match a 4.5 stars match. But what came next, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do Statlander versus Mercedes Moné, and Statlander won. But it wasn't. I was actually disappointed. I wasn't into Mercedes Moné versus Mina Shirakawa because I just had fantasy booking myself into a corner and like. But actually, they're gonna do it. Actually, Statlander versus Mercedes Moné apparently for Full Gear. Hopefully, it's his title for title, and they put over Statlander because she deserves this. She's one of the best worker, man and woman, today right now in wrestling. So. Anyway, Mercedes Moné won. I give this match 3 3 stars. 3 3/4 stars. But what came next? Watch tag team match of the year, match of the night. Ben Dido and Brody King defeated Doncaster family, Kazuchika Okada and Kunsta Takeshita. All these four are just amazing. Amazing to watch, amazing moves, amazing wrestling, back and forth. Takeshita, he's going to be the best Japanese wrestler for the next 10 years. Kazuchika Okada, what a wrestler. What a wrestler. And Bandido, Wrestler of the Year, Brody King. It's just awesome to watch. He does dives, he does. His chops are so loud, and you can just enjoy this match. I just want to watch it again. Tag match of the year, like I said. Tag match of the year. So I gave this, if I give the Young Bucks and Jurassic Express 5 stars, this match was better. I gave this match 5.5 stars. I wish they could have gone more and they actually go like under 28 minutes. Hangman Page defeated Samoa Joe by pinfall 19 minutes. Look, Hangman is my favorite wrestler. This was a good match. I like Samoa Joe, but what came after was the most interesting thing. Why did Samoa Joe turn heel? Like, are they gonna do it? I'm actually intrigued what they're gonna do next because I want to see Hangman versus Kenny in Full Gear. Maybe they do this match in Blood and Guts, maybe. And they're gonna do on Wednesday the trios match between the Hercules and the Ops. So maybe Hangman Page hits maybe Samoa Joe with a backshot lariat, and then Hercules win. And then maybe you can do, like I said, Hangman versus Samoa Joe in Blood and Guts. But anyway, it was a good match. I give this match 4.25 stars. And then the main event, Darby Allin defeated Jon Moxley with Marina Shafir. I Quit match, 25 minutes. Look, this match was good, but unfortunately it had restrictions and was limited due to the commission of St. Louis. No bleeding, no brawling in the crowd. So it was anticlimactic a little bit, but I didn't mind it. Like, I'm not gonna take away 5 minutes from the match and rant on it or be disappointed on it when there was other 8 matches. So I just wish there was like a better ending. Like if he hanged him with the flag, there was a little bit blood, I don't know, like another spots. Nothing dangerous, but anyway, maybe they can do this and turn this into a story, which should be like Jon Moxley submitted so quickly. And he's like a coward maybe in the storyline, and they can tease the turn on him, and then maybe with Ryuta be the leader. Hopefully they do this on Wednesday and start not turn on him quickly, but they tease the turn on him. And Sting came back. Sting came back and he helped Darby Allin, and he gave him the bat, and he took the Death Riders and Marina Shafir. He picked her up. So it was a good match. I just wish there was more, but unfortunately it was limited. Not their fault, but so I give this match a 4.25 stars. Overall, it was a top 5 pay-per-view for them. Top 3, top 4 pay-per-view this year. Top to bottom, just amazing match. Shout out to Tony Khan, to the wrestlers, to commentators, to the staff, to the crowd of St. Louis. I enjoyed every match. Hopefully they start doing just now 4.5 hours long. Maybe 4 hours is good, 3.5 hours. And hopefully just do pay-per-views in the afternoon. So for us in Europe and other in Africa, for me, like the pay-per-view starts at 8 or 9 p.m. instead of like 1 a.m. in the morning. But yeah, overall good show. I enjoyed every match. And I'm looking forward to Wednesday Dynamite. I'm looking forward for Full Gear, next pay-per-view. Yeah, good for me. Nothing to complain. Manchester United won against Liverpool. And before that I had to watch an amazing show, AEW. So good day. Take care.